There it is. So here we are in the middle of the Tower of Babel somewhere with full hit points and all that good stuff. We forge forward. I know this is not forward, but I remember we need to go in here. God damn, what a day. What a couple days. Oh, we've been in here. Okay. That's the wrong way. Did we go in all these places? I don't fucking remember. Now I gotta check. Yeah, we did. I thought we got to a different save point than the one that we were at. I'm fucking dumb. So, what's up? I can't believe Twitch let me put that title on there. That's hilarious. Hey, Dandy. We forge forward. This is the spot that Yang dies at. Well, he doesn't really die. Spoiler warning. He gets put into a coma. What up, squirting boy? Isn't every boy a squirting boy? I would think so. Hey, Trinio. We are back once again. This is where Yang gets trapped up there. We'll give it to him right now. Should probably take some of these fights. We're getting close. Alright, there's the way out of here. Really? Well, that's fucked. Thank you for saying something. Uh, you're right. That's fucked. Alright, that doesn't do anything. There's some fucking thing. Every time this updates. Yeah, that's fucked. Alright. It's back. Every time this fucking application updates, it resets that shit. It's so stupid. Alright, we're back with fucking music and game audio. Everything alright? That's good. The button clicking is part of the action. Alright, let's get this guy fucking destroyed. I love how that thing just waited for me to deal with that. Drinks for Rydia. This is interesting. Easy. I believe this takes us to Dr. Lugae's location. There he is. Piece of shit. Fucking A, Chaotic, that's so good. You got it better than any of us, I'll say that much. He's gone, he fucking wiped out a whole castle of ninjas. This piece of shit. This is by far the most evil character in this game. Him and Rubicante. That's just beyond evil. You won't see it now. You'll see it soon, though. It's fucking gut-wrenching. Okay, we have to treat this very seriously. He looks like a fucking rat. Got it. Now we do as much damage as possible. Ah. Boy, he was not very... He didn't have much left. Well, that was underwhelming. Will you show us why you're feared? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about this. He can jump? Oh, no, he can't jump. That's an issue. There ain't nothing to wake people up other than hitting them. Okay. Easy. Trinio, I'm afraid to say, I don't know what you talk about. We got his shitty key. What a piece of shit. Waiting for... Oh. Time to use some of these antidotes we've kept for so long. No, I mean, it's not the IQ. He's just leaving out details. Like, he's got his thought, and maybe it's a high IQ thought, it probably is. But there are parts that are only in his head, and we get to see numbers, which, I mean, they're fractions. Whatever. Like, I don't know what they relate to. He didn't fucking say. So... part of the problem if your brain goes too fast for you to fucking communicate. That's what happens to you. That's why I like to numb mine down. But not an option at the moment. Well, I might as well cure. What the fuck? Okay, I'm going the wrong way. How great. Well, I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to do that either. But I mean, we're going to a save point. That guy's dead. This ambush really mattered. Alright. Tent up here. Beat some imps. Well, I agree with that. All I've been doing for the last 2 days is trying to increase the fucking number of data writes per second from a shitty Java program. But it's been going well. So that's good. But it has been a, a hell of a process. Alright, we do not need to strip this guy down. Or cure. This is a nothing fight. In the Super Nintendo game, there is a bug. A rare bug, but a bug. Where you can use this key, walk in there, do the event, walk out, and walk back in before the door locks behind you. And you get soft locked in that room. It's an interesting thing. I'm going to try to do it, and I don't think it's going to work in this. But it's very hard to do even in the Super Nintendo game, and it just wrecks your game, so... The cannon operators are the most skilled staff that they have on hand. Yeah, Trinio's pretty easy on his mind. He's got a lot of time to think during his job. Okay, so if you run up here... So if you hold the up button here in the Super Nintendo game, you can sometimes get in there. But... looks like not in this version. They must have patched that out. It's actually hard to get happen in the Super Nintendo version too. I don't know if that would technically count as a game over either, so I really don't want to do it. Now we got one less person sucks. I hate shitty back attacks all the time. I thought that was a save point. The save point's over here. Bye-bye, Yang. See ya never. That's why I need a game like this, where I can hold down the A button and be alright. During my break. Keep thinking these are save points. I don't think they are. They're not. Okay. We gotta go downstairs. Here's the first floor. Now we're gonna fall through this fucking lava bridge into the depths of the earth here. So I think Sid's gonna join us too, I'm pretty sure. One more fight. Why is that in the past tense? Did you stop, Trinio, thinking you could improve life on Earth? A lot of people give up on that. There's no shame in that shit. I love how he's just standing there. Alright, let's get shot down or something. Oh, we have to go back up to the fucking surface. That's what this is. This game had it all. Airship fighting, all kinds of good shit. You didn't see any airship fights in Final Fantasy VI. You kind of see them in 13 or in 12, but it wasn't really happening. Gotta have armies fighting each other and shit. Alright. Yep, we're having people, they're dropping like flies now. We'll never see him again either. We'll see him, but he's never gonna join us. It's a regular Al-Qaeda fucking team we've got here. 2 people blowing themselves up at the same stream. They couldn't have drawn the ship flying out of there. Like, that would have been too much. Oh, hey, Naomi Willow, what's up? I definitely stream. Fucking welcome. We're playing Final Fantasy IV Repixel Remaster or whatever it is. The major improvement is the music. I'm supposed to go here immediately. And I have treasure to get out of here that I have not gotten, so that will be the first priority. I've been meaning to get these for a while. Drinks! Thought there was more than this, but maybe it's in the tower. I don't fucking remember. I have no idea if this is going to come to console or not. I think it's already out for my favorite, mobile devices, where you'll never see me play it in a million years, but... Alright, now I'm getting this arrestor hook installed, I guess. I should have gone to the tower first. Oh, you must have been young. Or playing it in another language. I can play this in Japanese, no problem. I probably should. I don't know if you can set this to do that. But I'm interested in the translation changes, actually. Gotta get the rest of this treasure. Let me look at this map for a second. Yeah, there's nothing else. Good stuff. Drinks everywhere. Alright, that should do it for this fucking place. Oh, shit. Let's go. Ha! That's hilarious. Well, the thing is, the decision makers were Japanese. So, what was going on, I mean, I think you already know this, but in the history of Final Fantasy, there has always been two factors that Japanese would take into consideration from Final Fantasy 1 until Final Fantasy 6. And those things were cultural appropriation and religion in Western countries, and they also cared about quality too, but it was mostly cultural appropriation and religion. So whatever they did to change the translations in the games, or not even release them, their decisions to release them or not, were based on Christianity and what is considered to be appropriate in the Christian religion, because they felt that the market would outright reject, and it might have at that time. The 80s were weird, but the market would outright reject games that had religious connotations that were not Christian. So they would always change things from like pray to wish, or remove things that had anything that would associate them with darkness or nudity or any of that stuff. Like Final Fantasy VI had a nude statue of a goddess in it. They changed that. They changed all sorts of shit like that. And then when Final Fantasy VII came out, the decision was made to stop the cultural and religious appropriation and to do a straight translation from Japanese to English. But Japanese don't have swear words or anything, except for like one that I'm aware of that they can't say on television. And I'm not even going to say that word because it's not really a swear word. It's a caste system word that puts people in a lower place, and it's like, it's shitty. So I'm not into that. But it's a lot like the N word, except for it's not racial. It's caste oriented, but it's family oriented. It's really fucked up. But anyway, other than that, Japanese don't have swear words. So when America got the green light to translate without having to conform to religious rules, they just did it. They just did it. That's why it was so cool that they were allowed to use like swearing, and they gave it a T rating or something like that. Like, that was the whole idea, is that there's the ESRB, and it's safe to do it, and there was Mortal Kombat, and all these other games at the time that sold really, really well. Like, Midway just cleaned up, and they realized that the Mortal Kombat does not in any way associate to Christian values, not even close, and yet it was wildly popular here. So, when they made that decision, that's when that came down. But then it kind of cooled off after that. You don't see any swearing, really, like, heavy swearing in Final Fantasies 8 through onward. Even 15 doesn't have it. So 7 was really the one where they were just like, okay, no restrictions, here you go. Like, if Mortal Kombat can fucking sell millions of copies and take thousands of people's quarters a day, then we can do that. I think that's their logic behind it. But then moving backwards, I mean, the funny thing is, there's no other way to translate Kuso than shit or poop, but people do it as damn. It's just an exclamation of being pissed off, I guess. So it's almost all Kuso in here that they're translating into those things. When they say "damn it" in here. And they call people curs in this a lot, which is interesting. Barrett was cool. But he doesn't have as bad a potty mouth in the remake. He's a little bit... In Japanese, in the first part of the game, he's a little bit excitable, and then he cools off and becomes kind of normal. In Japanese, he's not as crazy at the beginning. But, yeah, it's not the same. But they did alright. I like the remake. I just am afraid they're going to fuck it up really, really bad. Like, with the rest of it. I'm almost I'm 80% sure they're going to fuck that up. I probably did talk about it back then, because truth doesn't change in the passage of time. Alright. So what the fuck am I doing here? Alright, I just got the arrestor hook, so I need to go get the fucking hovercraft out of its fucking hole over here. The sun is shining from the front to the back here, which is why these shadows are cast differently. I find that interesting, that you can go all the way around the world, and the sun is always shining from the same place. And you can go from the top of the world to the bottom of the world, also the sun is shining from the same place. I know that's a stupid detail, but it is real. Okay, so this over here should be where we're going with this thing. So I am torn whether or not I should go in here. If I go in here and I get fucking killed, my streak of not dying will end. So I'm not doing it. That's the final decision. We're going over here. Okay, this should be fairly easy to deal with. This place has a lot of hidden passages. And in the original game, on CRT, you can't see the hidden passages. Which is fucking awesome. And then every other version since then, even if you emulate it, is showing where the secret passages are, so what the fuck's the point? They're not secret anymore. But they've gone ahead and remasked the passageways in this version of the game, which I find to be a very good decision. But they're all over the place in this cave, so I'm probably gonna forget a few of them. I'll run around like a moron. Almost. You don't... No, this planet is round. Trinio, it's round. The planet's round. The sun in this world, you notice that you can look at it from the planetarium, actually, in this game. The sun in this world actually follows the Lunarian around. Like, because Cecil is a Lunarian. So it just follows him around and casts the shadow wherever he is. But if you go to one side or the other side of the world, you can loop around it. It's still a round world. There's no doubt because of the way the airship behaves. But the shadow casting is the thing. So these space phenomenon with the two moons and the sun following the Lunarian around, that's what you're seeing there. The more you know, right? But it's absolutely a round world. And in fact, you can confirm that absolutely when you go into the spaceship and return from the moon to the Earth in the game. Then you'll see that once again it's a round world, but the way the sun is aligned, that's just the issue. Yeah, it is. It's definitely because they didn't give a shit to program that's happening. No, I made that stuff up, Naomi. I didn't fuck. That's all. I made that shit up to justify it. But it is kind of true. There are 2 moons. There is, there are 2 moons. There's one and another one, a red one and a non-red one. And then you can, there is a planetarium. All that stuff I said is true, but the reason the shadow is cast, I made that shit up. That's not actually lore at all, but it's just deductive reasoning. Now the real reason is that the programmers couldn't be bothered to cast the shadow in different directions. That's the reason. Fuck these bats, I don't want to deal with that. They take forever. They do their drain spell over and over again, and the cast time on that drain spell is so long. So I am not going to be bothered with that horse shit. That could be it, but that teleportation happens in a fraction of a second. Like, you can't even see it or realize it. There's no audio cue. And you can do it over and over again if you just go by that one line. The thing is, if that still doesn't work, Naomi, and this is the reason why. If you measure your distance that you travel from any one point on that Earth map of Final Fantasy to any other point on that Earth map, it is going to be the same distance before you reach the same point you were at, no matter which square you start on. So the fact that you teleport on just one side, that doesn't work, because it's still perfectly round from every direction, X and Y, that you would travel on in there. It can't be teleportation. The only explanation is that it's round. And you can see past the teleportation line in the map, in the airship. So if you're just above the place where it's supposed to curl over on the map, you can see that terrain over that map. So that ain't the explanation there. Like, unless you could see through the teleportation X-zone lens or some shit like that. And then your explanation starts getting real convoluted. So I prefer to just explain those shadows with the fact the sun follows the Lunarian around. And that also explains why the hovercraft casts the same kind of shadow, and every other kind of thing casts the same kind of shadow. It doesn't explain why the light source here is coming from the top of the room, and yet the shadows are still casting to the right in every indoor location. That's just a limitation on their tile sets. But whatever. Anyway, fuck that. Let's go see if they've got anything I want. Don't need it. Don't need it. Need it. How about you? You got anything good? She likes her bows. We've got that. We've got that too. We don't need that. Don't need that either. Take one of those. Poison arrows? Hold on, I'll take a couple of those as well. That's a significant improvement. Okay. Fucking easy. Let's go to sleep here. Now, Flat Earth is retarded. There is no possible scenario where the Earth is flat. Sorry. I mean, I've seen the curvature of the Earth with my eyes, so... Sorry. Can't fucking buy it. I've measured it too. It's too obvious. Just goes to show, though, how much, if you decide to believe something, that it really doesn't fucking matter what facts there are, because people don't give a shit. They want to believe what they want to believe. And spending time convincing people is generally not worth your time, especially if it's one-on-one. It ain't gonna work. If you've gone that far down the hole, generally those people either have to come to their own conclusions. Oh, I fucked that up. Or they get screwed over by their own thinking, which Flat Earth can't do that to people, really, other than, like, I would never hire a Flat Earther, but other than that, like, believing in Flat Earth isn't gonna get you killed or anything, but, like, deciding not to believe facts, generally people decide, oh, I'm going to believe facts, after it becomes very apparent that their life is going to be fucked if they don't decide to believe facts. Otherwise, why the fuck change their mind? It's like they could just keep believing whatever the fuck they want to. There's no consequences. What the fuck is this? Well, that's a shitty shortcut. I told you, this takes forever. I'm just gonna sit here, my fucking fingers on here. Oh god, I think that the people who go through the greatest lengths to justify conspiracy theories are doing so because they are profiting on it, just like religion does. And religion's actually the ultimate conspiracy theory, all of them. So you've got all these religions, and then you've got people at the top levels of them collecting money, of course. That's what they do. And the same thing goes for Flat Earth. The people at the very fucking top of that theory and all these groups and shit, they're making money off of it. They're taking advantage of the other people, and they're getting ad revenue and whatever the fuck else they're getting. So they have no reason to stop. But then the morons down below, the reason they don't change their opinion is because they've set their mind on it and there's no consequences for changing their opinion. But it's always... What the fuck? How am I supposed to get to this thing? If I remember correctly, you go back down and up again. So that's what I think we have to do here. But there's always some bitch pulling the strings at the end of all that shit. All these fucking anti-vaccine theories, I guarantee you there are people pulling the strings with all that misinformation, getting paid. They're getting paid fat checks for fucking, like, going on with that narrative, or they're gaining votes. They're doing something. Because there's no reason to just pass around non-truth for no reason. Someone's got a reason at the top of all of this shit. It's almost always to get money or power. So you gotta fucking keep your head on your shoulders and think like a scientist all the time. Or you're gonna wind up fucking getting... You're gonna wind up getting fucking... Ah, fucking bullshit! Did it again. I should use the D-pad when I do this shit. That fucking joystick, it's all over the place. I'm glad I cast that fucking fire spell on one guy. The fuck is this? Oh, it's actually legit. Oh, I forgot where I came from. I think I went up here and now I go down. That's right. What is over in this corner? Well, Pseudo Shaman, you gotta take that hand off of there sometimes or you won't be able to eat. You know what I mean? Just saying. I already bet I was already up there. I'm being dumb now. Got about 9 minutes before I gotta get back to the grind. Try to get to a save point here, because I'm kind of going to go a little quicker than I want. Alright, there are those chests I couldn't get before. Let's kill these. It didn't remember my multi-select. Man. Didn't even hurt him. Alright, there's gotta be a way over here. I'll be back in here later. The way in from there has to be from over there. It's the only way in. So I'll go there later. We gotta come back here again anyway, so... Yo, Chaotic, you're coming in at the very end. We already shat in Lugae's mouth. It's done. We get to meet Rubicante and get Edge here, though. And waltz back into the Tower of Babel. Huh? Seriously? God damn it. I missed another one. So we're definitely going to have multiple chests to receive in the... Don't have time to go fuck around with it. We got Trinio overthinking jacking off now. You should feel guilty, I do. Ah, there's one. Oh, that's the one I couldn't get. Well, that's nice. This fucking cave is all over the place. I would cheers you, but I don't have a drink. Edge looks just like every motherfucker in a grocery store. He's masked up and ready to go. Damn, he got fucked. What a dick. Nice. Can I get through here? Yup. More drink. Very good. Alright, we're in here now. Still no save point. God damn, I am running out of time. Good job. I would fight these things, but I gotta find a save point stat. Wait a second. Save point or not, can't leave this behind. To pair with Fruit Loops, I would take a rose champagne. In fact, you should probably pour rose champagne on your Fruit Loops. Give that a shot. Let me know how it goes. Because sometimes I don't have time to test my genius. So you're gonna have to do it for me. But let me know how it goes. I'll bet it'll be good as hell. It'll get you wasted too. Alright, this is gonna be bigger than usual. Ah, Edge ain't so tough after all, is he? Okay. That was a surprise. Let's beat these things into submission. Is this the blood lance or the blood sword? I think it is. Damn it, he needs level ups. Can't have this. Rydia literally takes 1 damage. Edge dies. You blow in his ear and he'll fucking fall over. Got some wine. That was just wine? Oh no, it's Ogre Killer. That's what that is. Move your ass. Yeah, it goes down. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Bite, but he's coming back again. He didn't leave you too dry. He came in and did Divinity last week, but other than that, I mean, he's got his own deal going. He's got a very demanding job that he has to deal with. So I have no idea why he's not fucking hooking you up in the middle of the week. You gotta fucking inquire with Bite. He has the answers to those questions. Yeah, he's fine. He's just fucking lazy. That's really what it comes down to. I found it. Alright, that'll do it for the day. Thank you for fucking joining in this still yet undefeated, un-game-overed playthrough of this fucking new game. Have a good fucking rest of your day.